sure to check out Agelessgeeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means if you are under the age of 13, get the hell out of here, and you can come back when you are 13. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil18 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Bandai Tamashii Nations SH Figuarts Star Wars The Mandalorian IG-11. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at the box. So as you can see here, we do get the basic style box when it comes to the SH Figuarts Star Wars line. So we do get the window right there in the front of the box, and on the window in gold does say Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and SH Figuarts, and then on the bottom says IG-11, Tamashii Nations, and Bandai. And then here is the bottom of the box with the blah blah blah, so what nobody cares about. Then here's the top of the box, the one side with the Tamashii Nations quality sticker. The other side does have an image of IG-11. Then the back does have some pretty cool poses you can get the figure into, along with most of the accessories. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure up to take a closer look at this droid, who most people probably hated in the beginning of Season 1 of The Mandalorian, but then ended up loving towards the end of Season 1 of The Mandalorian, including myself. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look at IG-11 here, and Tamashii Nations did an excellent job with this figure. They really did impress me with this droid here. I love the weathered type look that they did with the figure. They added weathering paintwork like a wash. Thank you, finally, Tamashii Nations. But the head sculpt here looks great. Be careful with these pieces. They do swivel on their own, but I feel like they might be a bit brittle and can break easily. So just be cautious with these pieces sticking out. But I like how these can swivel around. The red paint's pretty clean for up around here. We have the weathered type look with that wash on this part here, a little bit down here as well. So really do like that they added that on the figure, man. And then we do get his harness here, which turned out pretty good. I'm guessing these are like mags for his blasters or something. And then on the back, we do get some nice stitching work on these pieces. And this is a separate piece that you can remove, which I will show you a little bit later. And then underneath the harness, we get some beautiful sculpt and paint detail. I should take this off, but you'll see it a little bit later. Really nice job on that. We do get the weathered type look. The insides look great. You can see the wash with that weathered look to it. It looks really nice. Same with, oh, there we go. Same with down here as well. We got like a wire or something going over here. Another one down there. Then the back looks pretty cool too. Once again, that weathered look going on there. Really dig the way that turned out. And then the arms, we do get the very thin droid arms here. And I like that brass or copperish type color that they have on there. Same with on the torso. We get the weathered look. Once again, be careful with the arms. You don't want anything to break on you. And the hands are like a softer rubbery type plastic, so you can pry them open a little bit, which is definitely cool. And then the legs here look pretty good too. Very nice sculpt and paint detail, like the wiring going on there, the weathered type look. Once again, same with down here. These pieces look cool. I like how it looks around the knees. And then we do get his feet, which also turned out pretty cool. And then the bottom of them, not too much going on besides a little bit of that wash. So overall, Tamashii Nations did an excellent job with this IG-11. I like that we see a wash giving it a weathered type look, and hopefully they continue doing that with other figures as well, because it really does look nice on this IG-11. So A+ for the detail on this droid. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, IG-11 isn't included with a whole ton of stuff, but he is included with a decent amount of pretty cool stuff. So what we do get the little bag or pouch that he does carry the child, Baby Yoda, in. And this turned out really nice. I think they did a pretty good job with it. They could have added a bit of shading or a wash or something on the outside here, but the straps and buckles look pretty good. It does have a nice sculpted texture to it. This strap up here looks dope. Like how they have all the holes sculpted in there. They did add like shading on the inside though, and that turned out pretty nice. And Baby Yoda, or the child, does fit in it perfectly, which I will show you shortly. Then he is included with his self-destruct device or button here, and this turned out pretty good. The paint's clean on it and the sculpt looks fine, and this is pretty simple to swap out, and I'll show you how to do that shortly as well. Then we do get his two blasters. We do have the longer one here, which looks great Beautiful sculpt detail all throughout that, as you can see there. And then we do get the smaller blaster here, which also turned out really nice. Great sculpt detail all throughout it. And he does grip onto them perfectly fine with his trigger finger hands. So let me show you real quickly how to get the self-destruct button on and what Baby Yoda looks like in the little pouch there. And the way you get on the self-destruct button is very simple. So you have to swap this piece out here, and it pops off really easily, but this vest piece does kind of get in the way a little bit. So all you do is just get your fingernail under there and try to just pop the piece off, and then there you go. And then just take this one here and just pop that one in, and then there you go. As simple as that. If you want to make your life easier, you can remove this vest piece and then swap everything out with the vest off and then pop it back on afterwards. So that's the self-destruct device. Now let me show you what Baby Yoda looks like in the pouch and how to get it on IG-11 right now. So what you're supposed to do is remove his vest. I'm just going to leave that self-destruct device on for now. You have to remove the vest, so you have to pop his head off and his arms. And the arms pop off very easily, as you can see. There's fun. And then two, and then for the head, be very careful when popping this on and off. You don't want to break these pieces here, so I recommend holding it around here and then just pull up and it pops right off. Get this vest off here, and you can pop his arms back on now, and then you take the pouch here and then you got to get his head back on. And then there you go, as simple as that to get that on there. And then just take little Baby Yoda here and then just slide him in the pouch there. And I'm pretty sure you can get him all the way in there. You just gotta maybe move his arms, or you could probably just pop his arms off and just have his head sticking out right there. So we do get the self-destruct button and the Baby Yoda pouch, and then we finally get... And starting on the right here, we do get the regular, I guess, open type hands. And these are the ones that do come on the figure out of the packaging. And then we also do get a pair of trigger finger hands. I'm really glad they included these instead of you trying to figure out how to have him hold his blasters with these hands. And we get great sculpt and paint detail throughout all four hands. We get that nice wash throughout them as well, and they are extremely simple to swap out. And like what Daredevil 19 always says about that is always a good thing, because you don't want to risk breaking a wrist joint on your new SH Figuarts IG-11. Now for IG-11's height, to the very top of his droid-like head, it looks like he stands almost 7 inches and 3/4 of an inch tall. And then here he is compared to the Hasbro Black Series, the Child, and IG-11, the SH Figuarts, the Child, and the Beskar Armor Mandalorian, the Black Series Cara Dune, and the SH Figuarts Attack of the Clones Master Yoda. And I definitely do dig the scaling a lot more with this IG-11 compared to the Black Series one. This one still seems a bit too tall, but still, I like the scaling more compared to this one, because this one seems a little too short. And then here he is compared to the Mafex BB-8 and C-3PO 2-pack, the SH Figuarts R2-D2, the SH Figuarts A New Hope Han Solo, and the SH Figuarts... And if you didn't understand Wookiee language, I said Chewbacca. And then here he is compared to the Storm Collectibles Sector, the Marvel Legends Retro Series Deadpool, the Mafex Justice League Batman, and the Figma Black Swordsman Guts. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku and the Mezco 112 Deadpool. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for IG-11's articulation, he does have some pretty good movement for the type of character he is. So for the head here, this piece does swivel all the way around, so does the bottom piece as well, and then the head itself does swivel also, and then it can move forward pretty good amount actually. goes back a tad bit. No pivot, really not needed. And then we do get a torso joint and a waist joint. So the torso joint, neither the torso or the waist moves forward or back. You do get swivel at the torso and swivel at the waist, and that's all you're going to get out of those joints there. And then the arms here, they do go out to the sides a little more than 90 degrees there. Where it connects to the shoulder, the joint can move up and down just slightly. Then the arms do go up and down, of course. We do have true bicep swivel there. Single jointed elbows that meet a little more than 90 degrees, so that's definitely cool. And then for the wrists, they do swivel here, and then they also have a hinge. Now for the legs here, they are connected with ball pegs, I believe. So IG-11 can't really kick forward too much, maybe about 45 degrees, as you can see there. It goes to the back, maybe 45 degrees, and let's see if he can Jean-Claude Van Damme it, and I know he cannot. So his legs really don't go out to the sides too much. You can get like pivot at the hip, and you can move it around a little bit on that ball peg, so that is definitely cool. And then for the knees here, we have single jointed knees that bend back a little more than 90 degrees, and then the ankles, they do swivel. They hinge up about that much, hinge down that much, and then you do get an ankle pivot, which is pretty damn awesome, actually. So overall, for this character being what it is, which is a droid, I think the articulation was worked in pretty darn good, actually, and I bet he has better movement on the figure compared to the actual character itself. I could be wrong. Maybe the character does have more mobility with its arms and legs and torso, but you'll be able to get this IG-11 in some pretty cool bounty hunter droid-like poses, and I'm about to show you some of those poses right about now. But anyway, that is my review of the SH Figuarts IG-11. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this figure with detail, definitely would give it a perfect 10. Articulation, I'd have to give it an even 7. Accessories, I'd give it a 7.5. And then the overall quality, I would have to give a 9. If you would like to know the price more to buy this figure, I did get mine from Agelessgeeks, so you can check out their website, agelessgeeks.com, and when you check out, use codename Daredevil, and you will get yourself bit of a discount. If you can't find something on their website, I do highly recommend going through their Instagram or their Facebook page. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. Star Wars line. So we do get the window right there in the front of the box, and on the window in gold says sort of in the back. Those have some pretty cool promo images. You can get the figure into poses. Damn it! Damn you! Yeah, I messed it up. IG-11, the SH Figuarts. Overall, Tamashii,